If you miss a line in the game, you reset. You miss it on the track, you could die.
Who do you think the best driver is?
Probably Rory.
I would dust him in a lap.
There's something about the sound of revving engines, burning rubber, and pushing limits at 200 miles an hour that just hits different. Whether you're a hardcore gearhead or just love a high-stakes underdog story, racing movies bring the thrill like nothing else. So today we're counting down the top 5 car racing movies you can't miss, from street legends to Formula One rivalries. Buckle up, let's hit the gas. Number 5. Fast and Furious Saga. It all starts with street racing and truck hijackings. And before you know it, you're riding alongside global spies and flipping cars out of planes. The Fast and Furious Saga is an action-packed franchise centered around illegal street racing, high-stakes heists, and eventually, full-blown espionage. The story kicks off with Brian O'Connor, an undercover LAPD officer sent to infiltrate Dominic Toretto's crew. But what starts as a mission turns personal, as Brian gets pulled into Dom's world, blurring the lines between loyalty and law. As the saga evolves, it moves from gritty street scenes to global operations, yet through all the chaos, themes of family, redemption, and brotherhood stay front and center. With a timeline that jumps, including Tokyo Drift set between later films, the series takes you from the streets of LA to the ends of the earth. High-speed chases, insane stunts, and yes, plenty of nitrous. It's loud, it's wild, it's iconic. Number 4. Gran Turismo, 2023. This one's based on a true story, and it's kind of unbelievable. Gran Turismo tells the story of Jan Mardenborough, a British teenager and hardcore gamer who goes from playing on a console to racing real tracks. Jan, a working-class kid from Cardiff, enters a competition run by Nissan and Gran Turismo's team, and ends up with a chance to become a professional racer. He's mentored by Jack, a retired driver, and Danny, a skeptical marketing executive. From crashing out in early races to finishing dead last, Jan has to fight through failure and self-doubt to prove himself. One emotional beat, a tragic crash at Nürburgring that haunts him deeply. But despite the trauma, Jan pushes forward and earns a podium finish in Dubai, securing his spot as a pro. Blending real events with powerful drama, this one is more than a racing film. It's a gamer's dream turned real-life triumph. Number 3. Rush, 2013. Next up, a high-speed rivalry that defined a generation of Formula One, Rush. Set during the 1976 F1 season, this biographical drama captures the legendary feud between James Hunt, the charming British daredevil, and Niki Lauda, the calculating Austrian perfectionist. The contrast couldn't be sharper. Hunt raced with flair and recklessness, Lauda with cold precision. Their battle begins in Formula 3 but explodes when they both rise to F1. The heart of the film is Lauda's horrific crash at Nürburgring, an accident that left him severely burned. And yet, just 6 weeks later, he's back in the driver's seat. As Hunt faces his own demons, both men push each other to the edge, with the championship and their lives on the line. With killer performances and breathtaking race sequences, Rush is an intense human look at competition, obsession, and respect forged through fire. Number 2. F1, 2025. Coming in at number 2 is a fresh one, F1, 2025. Starring Brad Pitt in a role you didn't see coming. Pitt plays Sonny Hayes, a retired American F1 prodigy who's pulled back onto the track decades after a brutal crash in 1993 ended his career. Washed up, gambling, bouncing between small-time races, Sonny gets one last shot with APXGP, a struggling team run by his former teammate Ruben Cervantes. Teamed up with Joshua Pierce, a hungry rookie from the UK, Sonny has to mentor the next generation while trying to keep up with a sport that's left him behind. There's rivalry, yes, but also brotherhood. And when Sonny saves Joshua from a fiery crash in Italy, the game changes. Throw in internal sabotage, illegal car upgrades, health scares, and a dramatic final race in Abu Dhabi. And yeah, this movie rips. In the end, Sonny sacrifices the spotlight, wins the race, and retires for good. But not before proving that old-school grit still has a place in F1. Number 1. Ford v Ferrari, 2019. Topping the list, the one, the legend, Ford v Ferrari. Set in the 1960s, this is the true story of when business turned personal. After Enzo Ferrari backs out of a deal, Ford's top brass, humiliated, decide to do the unthinkable, beat Ferrari at their own game, at the world's most prestigious endurance race, Le Mans. To do it, they call on Carroll Shelby, a fearless designer, and Ken Miles, a hot-tempered but brilliant driver. Together, they build the Ford GT40, a beast of a machine, while battling corporate politics, engineering setbacks, and their own doubts. From the workshop to the finish line, this film is about risk, resilience, and rewriting history. The final showdown at Le Mans, cinematic gold. Ford takes the win, and racing was never the same again. And there you have it, 5 car racing movies that hit different. From gritty street racers to legendary F1 battles, these films bring you action, heart, and horsepower. If you enjoyed this countdown, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe for more cinematic picks, and tell us in the comments which racing movie gets your adrenaline pumping. And hey, if you're looking for something fresh to binge next, check out our video on the top 5 brand new Netflix series in 2025. It's right here on your screen. Tap that end screen and queue up your next watch. This is your movie pit stop, signing off.